TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're.
What it do? What the business is? What is good? It's your boy.
Doing it for 4 years.
Bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. And like I said, you can get down with a little white shit. You can get down with a little black shit. But I say fuck that. And let's get to that green, baby. Let's get to that green money. Come on, y'all. TruVue Podcast. Let's get to the money. Ain't shit funny. Fuck with it.
I am -X, and he's drinking that for real. And thank you guys for joining us today. Alley-oop to my guy. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. We are live and indirect. God damn it. TruVue Podcast. Let's get to it, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's the VCO show. Glad to be here. Glad to be here with you guys. Let's get this going.
Once again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Grown Man MJ in the place to be with the people to be with. You funky bitch. All right, let's hit it.
Man, I swear every episode feel like deja vu. So cheers to the crew, y'all.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Yep. Damn.
I'm going to drink myself. Oh my God.
Oh my God. What are we getting into today?
Whoa.
Well, American fiction. What is American fiction, you might ask? Well, Cord Jefferson's hilarious directorial debut confronts our culture's obsession with reducing people to outrageous stereotypes. Jeffrey Wright stars as Monk, a frustrated novelist who's be fed up with the establishment profiting from black folk entertainment that relies on tired and offensive tropes. To prove his point, Monk uses a pen name to write his own outlandish black book that propels him into the heart of hypocrisy and the madness he claims to disdain.
Oh, wow. What in the
American fiction. American fiction.
Jesus Christ.
I was just making sure that I gave y'all enoughises of both character sides. Because you got the sides that they try to portray and then the sides that we want to portray. So I say we meet somewhere in the middle, and I gave you both of them so we don't come up short.
Enoughises?
Enoughises. I ain't be got no weapons. I'm bleeding, but I'm bleeding cool. Wait.
So I don't know what's happening.
We need to see our ticker here. What's our scores here?
Not a lot of short buses in that. Not a lot. I think I just wanted more. I wanted more of the whole dynamic of him writing the book and developing the characters in the book. But I'm gonna keep it in the short bus. But I wanted more of that aspect, and I think that would have helped me accept the ending more if it was written in that style the whole time. Opposed to
are you speaking on that scene where they had the father and son in the room with him while he was writing?
Yes.
Shout out to Keith.
Yeah, I wanted more of that too.
Shout out to Keith Dave. Oh, that was it. No, man, I felt that Sterling Brown's character was more of a box check than a help to the storyline and plot.
Oh yeah, he was overly aggressively gay. it was just too much. Him and his comrades, like they were the most stereotypical gay people I've ever seen on screen.
Yeah,
I don't know if they were the most stereotypical.
No.
Well, okay.
But they of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're right.
All time.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That was an exaggeration of the truth.
No,
but they were gay as fuck.
God damn. No,
But he came out late, didn't he? He said he was caught in bed by his wife.
Yeah.
He was making up for lost time.
Like everything he added to the film, it just did not go with the story to me. It's like he was trying to take the story somewhere else. Like he was seeking attention or something. I don't know. I did not like that character for him or the way it was chosen.
I don't think it was nomination worthy either, but that's another conversation, I guess.
It's nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah, he got nominated for an Oscar Academy Award for this one.
I didn't think Halle Berry's Monster Ball was, but hey, touche.
I said I'm happy that a brother got nominated, but damn man, why do we got to go to these?
How do you not think he did a good performance in this movie?
It wasn't like a standout performance. It wasn't nothing wow. It was just all right. The brother's gay. It's like I didn't.
That's basically it. Yeah, okay, he's gay. He used to have family, now he's gay. And to me, I think the only significance with that was to show how disconnected each of them were from each other. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, that's the only significance it held. But other than that, it did not serve much purpose to the storyline, and that's just how I look at it. Yeah.
Absolutely. I
could be dead wrong.
My short bus is number one. I think it's too long. It should be like 90 minutes or so. But it's just my take on it. But it was struggling to find if it was like a really be comedy. It would be expect to be funnier, and then if it was a drama, be a little bit more serious with that, and to rush the scene, to see Cliff in the scene, with him, with all the coke and everything, and then all of a sudden mend all the wounds and be invited to a wedding and start to have a party, and then the brothers are going to reconnect and establish that fast, and I think also wondering where the conflict would begin between him and Caroline as well. It seemed like it was dragged out a little bit too much, and then when it happened, it was just obviously a misunderstanding at that age. But either way, it kind of just dragged out too long with that. I think that's just my take on that. But there wasn't that many short buses with it.
No, one more short bus I had was I wanted that conversation between Caroline and Monk about him being like, I'm the motherfucker that you read in this book about. Like, I wrote this shit. Like, I wanted that conversation between them. Like, I'm the reason that we having this fucking fight. And my conscience for writing this book, this was supposed to be a fucking joke and a trope. And this shit just fucking took off. It's like,
you know what? Yeah, I think if we got his disclosure.
Yeah.
To the reason him going that route more so than us kind of guessing around it, and him going into a monologue of him just saying why he wrote the book and what he thought about books like this and people who read them and everything else. If he would have went down that lane, I think that would have helped his character as well.
Well, he kind of did that. He did that when he was going off on her about her liking the book. He said people like you reading the book and this, that, and the third, because he looked down on people like that who write. It's like when people look down. It's like when people look down on people that read Zane books and shit. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're reading books a lot, but look at the type of book that you're reading. You know what I'm saying? But he was already triggered because they had it in African American. They had those type of books in African American studies.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. How about the other ladies?
African American studies, they had his books that were just regular books. He was saying that weren't written. They weren't written about African American. Nothing. The only black thing about this book is the ink on the cover. But no, I wanted that hypocrisy moment where she'd be like, "But motherfucker, you wrote it." And I wanted him to combat that and really
Right.
Like I took the cash grab. Like that's what it was. So you part of the fucking problem too. You saying we a part of the problem. You part of the fucking problem for writing shit. But I wanted that conversation, man. That would have been cool.
Yeah,
that would definitely help. I felt like the characters in here were great, but they just weren't used to the highest potential, in my opinion. Like I felt like more of Tracy Ellis Ross would have definitely helped this movie. You know what I'm saying? Kill off Sterling Brown character. You know what I'm saying? Let Tracy Ellis Ross and him. They killed Tracy Ellis off?
God damn, man.
Well, yeah.
You trying to kill Tracy Ellis?
You
saying kill off Sterling
Brown?
She
lasts about 15 minutes in the movie.
Like
no, keep Tracy Ellis and kill off Sterling Brown.
Did they clarify?
The dynamic with Tracy Ellis and Jeffrey Wright was better than Jeffrey Wright and Sterling Brown together.
But that's the only thing. The only thing I see why they killed her off was because she was the glue that was holding both of them, like all of the brothers and everybody together. So with her being gone, yeah, she was that middle one.
She was the glue for the family overall. She was keeping moms up and everything. Yeah.
So they take her out, and then it forces that conflict within the writing. So I understood that part.
I think even within that, as far as my short bus to pinpoint the character side, I felt, within it, they could have used the actresses a little better. You know what I'm saying? Issa didn't really Issa in his joint. And Tracy Ellis Ross, I felt she would have played a better role in Issa's character. Maybe if they would have swapped those two out. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a different dynamic.
That's a good.
Definitely, and with that take right there, you get what I'm saying as well. You get more of Tracy Ellis with Jeffrey Wright on screen a little bit too.
Yeah, that I don't say duo, but that rivalry would have been crazy.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that
nice energy there.
No, that definitely would have gave us something to look at, huh?
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
I just
go ahead. Bro.
I appreciated the opening scene and the irony of the white woman feeling uncomfortable with the word nigga being wrote on a whiteboard by a black man that's teaching
her taking the most offense. Right.
Dog, that shit
that's
right
teaching
there.
That's teaching about Southern, one of those old Southern literature or something like that. Like, what the fuck do you want? We all read this Tom Sawyer shit.
Dog. Like, good old nigga Jim, boy. But no, man, they opened that up and that set the bar for me. I was like, okay, this is what I'm getting through this movie. Okay. It didn't fail to deliver. Like it was some dips, but the jokes was hitting. I was feeling this dry ass humor in this movie, man.
I wouldn't even consider it dry humor. Like the word that you used in the beginning, ironic. It was a lot of irony in here, and I appreciated it with the way it was delivered between all the cast. I liked him and his booking agent. I thought that dynamic was very good. Cause he had one goal, I want to sell books, and the other one wanted to sell books of a certain substance versus books of, just to get them off and please everybody.
There's some good one-liners in this movie.
I'm not gonna submit this.
Like every character has their own engagement.
They're gonna fucking buy it. They're gonna fucking buy it.
I like the aspect of it. Like it wasn't the same old like drug dealing type movie. He felt like he was pushing like stupidity onto the people. You know what I'm saying? Stereotype onto the people. You know what I'm saying? Like this movie was very relatable. I remember a time where I quit McDonald's because I felt I was going through my awakening, and I quit McDonald's because I felt like I was pushing poison to the people. Like I was really convicted in that. You know what I'm saying? So like for him to do this and still gotta get, take care of his mom and take care of his financials and this, that, and the third. I'm gonna put it out underneath an alias. And now this shit is infiltrating my home. It's with my girl. She like it. I think these niggas a certain type. I think people that like this shit is a certain type of way. He done based the whole book based off an excerpt that he heard somebody read, and he never read the entire book.
God, dog.
I loved it. This movie was good. It showed you, like, even within our own community, we label and stereotype and look down upon and after you get through racism, you know what I'm saying, classism comes into effect. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna add to that hyphen. It be your own people doing the same shit, the same exact shit, and they looking down on your ass for doing it. But when they do it, it's okay. Like what the fuck? Because
that's because they know their reason. They know the reason why they doing it.
The whole movie just was about acceptance. You know, I mean, these characters were having trouble being accepted in their family.
Yeah,
from the start, and he was in a world where he was black, but he saw himself as more than what was labeled as black. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he saw himself, but he saw blackness as more than that because of the family he came from. They all had a doctor by their name. Yeah. You know what I mean? One was a plastic surgeon. He was a doctor in academia, and then his sister was working at a Planned Parenthood clinic. So they all had the doctor by their name. So it was, you know, saying your perception is reality, and you know, his perception wasn't necessarily accepted in the masses, and that part of the movie is where I really leaned in on and enjoyed it.
No, shout out to Cord Jefferson. I really enjoyed within the writing how they actually left some things to the imagination. Like they didn't have to be all graphic with the death scene with the sister. You just kind of see the feet, and then they left it at that sex scene between Caroline and Monk. Like you see him, you know, on the bed fixing his clothes, and then she come in there with the lotion on the palms and the hands and stuff and rubbing. I was just like, see that, and I know what happened. Like I saw it.
Yeah. You can smell it in the air.
Yeah, I was funny.
I was like, oh, they got that key back. They got that key back.
No,
that shit ain't gonna be happening no more.
Credit to the writing, man. That you can do that stuff and still have it to where the person viewing the movie can still visualize and see, and it was a part of our story, even though we didn't have to see that graphically. So I did want to when Monk's character was on the beach screaming, "Mother, mother, mother, where mother?" I was like, what the fuck? But it wasn't until I think he slipped up and said "mama" one time, and that's when he found the mama. I was like, see, now that's all right, brother. Welcome back. Welcome back. I was like, who the fuck walking around here screaming "mother, mother"? Oh, mother.
Michael Jackson did it.
Yeah.
I love. So they got some real problems over there walking around the beach over there. You know what I mean? Like, you got the mom running outside while you got the white dude over there running around saying, "Hey, are those human remains you're spreading? You got the permit for that? You got the permit for that?"
That shit right there was funny.
I like the way you could see him walking in the background first.
Yes.
The white dude. Because when I saw him, I was like, "Damn!" I'm like, I wonder if that's for real. Is he a character or what? And then he was in the very next scene and shit. I thought that was hilarious. And I did like the argument. That he had with her. Because, like, when you're going, I don't know, man. When I was going through my awakening stage, the very one that was next to me was, like, the very one that I accused, like, people that was ignorant. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's a hard pill to swallow. Like, that's a real hard pill to swallow, that the people that you are deeming to be, you know, lost and need help and are ignorant and shit be the very motherfucker you piping down. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with you sometime.
God damn.
I see why that nigga had to take that drink and leave. I think you should go. What, bitch?
God damn.
Yes, I wrote the book, but I didn't think you was gonna get it. Damn, you got friends reading this type of shit, this type of smut. You talking about you? Yeah.
All around. This is why I don't lean in on fiction novels, though, because of the motive to write these. What is the motive for these? You get what I mean? You're writing something that is already stating itself to be untrue. You know, a lie out front. You get what I'm saying? And hold on. What is fiction?
No, you absolutely told the truth. Go ahead, brother. You telling the truth.
No, what is fiction? and you lean into these worlds that they're creating and building, and characters that they're developing that come from different traumas or parts of their life or whatever they got going on with them, and you're bringing this in and taking this in, you know, with while you're reading it. And that's kind of why I lean more towards like nonfiction books, you know, self-help, whatever you call them. Okay. All of them types of books are going to be more in my, you know, in my range. Books about his story, all of that shit is, you know, what it is.
With that said, what which ending would you have picked? Because I think it was three endings.
For the movie,
yeah,
I think I like the FBI ending.
Yeah, that was mine.
I like the FBI one too.
That motherfucking guy popped up. I was like, yes, that's perfect. We all know you wanted
tragedy.
I was gonna say DeBezy also wanted a beheading in there. He wanted.
Well, it could be a beheading, scalping. No, but I mean that's what didn't really call for murder, you know. But I wish, I mean, like the only short bus I had before that we're talking about, but like it was just like it could have been more emotional.
He also wanted pitchforks and torches.
Oh shit!
Tiki torches and khakis.
Oh fuck! Hell no. I wanted to see the movie. Whenever they were talking about the plantation annihilation, you know, with the slave ghosts, you know, with starring Ryan Reynolds, you know, the stage play, you know, maybe.
Shout out to Ryan Reynolds, man. He got him a nice little shout out in the middle of the movie.
I mean, they shot out a lot of people in this movie, but I think I wasn't expecting this. I didn't do any research on this movie. I came in it blind.
I think that was intentional. You get what I'm saying? I think that director wrote that with purpose. You get what I'm saying? He felt me with that. You know what I'm saying? Court, my God. I'm with you, G.
No, but I knew this movie was going to be in your face.
You know. Yeah, you know. You see it. You see the bullshit.
Oh, man.
Was this, well, listen, this was based off of like an actual book, I'm assuming. I haven't read it. I didn't do any research on it until after I saw it. And, I knew it was a be in your face movie with like, the artwork from the beginning. I mean, it just kind of set the tone immediately as soon as you're seeing it. I'm like, what am I seeing with these images? I'm like, holy shit. And then, a great movie. I wish they could have showed a little bit more though about the actual writing aspect of it. Like I said, being like a novelist or something, going through that. The characters are building up, but it was definitely a good film for sure. A lot of good one-liners that slapped my ass.
Let me ask y'all this: Do you think this movie was out of the realm because they're speaking of it as if we haven't gotten any of these before? All we get is gangster films or something like that, or rap movies about an inspiring rapper or something. You know what I'm saying? Do you think this is out of the realm? Do you think this is new for Hollywood? Do you think this is the new turn that they're trying to make? I think this has already been here, but I do think it has a refreshing style to it.
I was gonna say I agree with you on that. Like it has been done before, but the way that they went about it and introducing new forms, like as he's writing the book, the characters appear with Keith David and the other character. I can't think of his name right now, but having them interact and actually like turn to him, asking him like, okay, now what's my line? What am I supposed to say? And then he goes to it and type. That's different. I haven't seen that in the movie.
Yeah.
So that part was
so dope.
And then the fact that all three of the black characters, they're all upstanding citizens. None of them are fucking,
Are they? Dude was sniffing coke off his mama's coffee table.
You know what I mean? Like these are all highly educated.
It doesn't hurt nobody. It doesn't hurt nobody.
Little coke.
If you drank Coca-Cola, you a victim too. No,
it's not crystal meth,
It's not heroin. It wasn't heroin. Like he wasn't giving to his mom the heroin, so she could fall asleep. Like, come on, we put her to relax.
I don't know. I fell asleep in that bathroom with that water and shit. I was like, God damn, water.
Fell asleep standing up.
I do want to give.
They were all educated and just like they're higher, like of higher
class.
Go ahead.
Upper society.
There you go.
They got a summer house with a fucking pool.
Yeah, they got a beach.
They got a beach house. Shit. They just go
all of that positivity and stuff with main black characters. We don't see too much of that. It's usually like one of them gonna be, technically the brother was a druggie, but They did it in a classy way, I guess. That is what I'm trying to say.
And a fornicator.
he
was married. Goddamn it!
I don't know though. Afterwards he cut loose. He was free at the point that we found him. What he did in his past, you can't judge a man from his past.
I was happy. I was emotional when they let him to the party. They let him to the wedding.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
Real talk. I want to give my bad to VZO. So real talk. I want to give one shout out, and that's to my girl Lorraine for getting them old draws pop, nigga.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying?
There's love out here, man. It's somebody for everybody,
man. She gave me hope for my future. If this shit don't go well today, you know what I'm saying? I got hope down the road, nigga.
God, dog.
What that nigga Pimp C say?
Hey, man, these young girls down, niggas scared. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I look. He came out with his pants falling down. Lorraine's like, hold on a second. I just
the one that
lost the mama in there.
The one that lost the mom, yeah.
Yeah, the one that played the mom is Tracy Ellis Ross's sister.
That's kind of fucked up.
Say that again.
The one that played the mom is Tracy Ellis Ross's sister. They're both Diana Ross's daughters.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, she don't carry her mom's last name, or
no, I don't think so. But shout out to that. Look at that, keeping it in the family. That's what I'm talking about. Nepotism.
That's an old picture.
I love it. Nepotism.
Shout out to Giannis. But this movie was good, man. I like the way it was written. It was awesome. Hit the button, bro.
You what?
He working on his transition.
Yeah.
Hurry, I'm like, hit the button, bro.
I was waiting on the transition. It was just like turned abrupt.
Yeah, I don't know what. I thought
he was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I really like hit the goddamn button. What?
Hit the button, bro.
Wait a minute.
Hit the button now.
So let me ask I got one more question before we start. Zoe.
Hello?
No, because real shit. No, because the question I just asked y'all, I kind of was leaning the question more towards Zoe because movies that, you know what I'm saying, the movies that we didn't see, he probably don't have in his catalog, or unless he went back to them. But is this something new for you? Like, is this the new Hollywood you see for black actors? Is what I'm saying.
I would say no. I wouldn't treat this as a new Hollywood, in my opinion. The style of film is a style of film that I do appreciate because of with a lot of Hollywood, with black Hollywood, they want to throw us on these silly comedies, but this one was comedic, but it had some intellect to it.
Yeah, it was adult like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
and it's like even the young producers that are in, I guess, your age range and things like that, they're putting out content with quality characters in them, not necessarily people that, are looked at as downtrodden or society's worst or anything like that. They are making content with people that are upstanding and live normal lives that are considered the everyday.
You know what? This gave me like a Black Seinfeld or a Curb Your Enthusiasm or The Office, like how the characters are all like nobody's like a real negative character, and they're all just working, playing off each other.
All a little quirky.
Yeah.
What Family's perfect, right? It's like, it was like, you're right though. Those are all like pretty positive overall,
except for Kramer. But no, man, I definitely gotta give my crown to Jeffrey Wright. Like that motherfucker. Goddamn. I feel like he don't miss. Like he really, when he jumps into a character, he really embodies that character.
That's so true.
But if I had to give a runner-up, I gotta give it to Keith David. Just shouting that nigga out for being in the movie, man.
When he got to get a runner-up. He got to.
When he looked at Jeffrey, he's like, "What was that for?" Like, dog, I hit the flow. When he's sitting in the lead, what was that for?
No, if I'm a lean in, I'm gonna do it. it's hard not to get a crown to Jeffrey Wright, but since that's the way you went, I'm gonna go with Coraline's character, Eric Alexander.
Oh, Maxine.
I thought she brought a piece to the screen, and still, in the chaos that was him and his family and everything that was going on, she brought much balance for me.
And it was dope to see her in the style of film.
Mm-hmm. And still playing a lawyer from when she was across the street on Living Single. So this apparently she was still living single and moved to a beach house. So that was great.
I love that. It's so true. I mean, I thought about that. I mean, honestly, I was like, hey, this kind of like Living Single Part 2. Like, this looks familiar. It sounds familiar.
Oh, another short bus. They never explained what happened to her ex-boyfriend.
She came out the next morning like, we finna break up. What you doing?
You want to have some dinner? You want to hang out?
Yeah.
Want to kick it?
When that motherfucker said you staying for dinner, I was like, oh hell no. He gulped that wine. He's like, gulp. All right, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. No, that ain't my type of party.
Yeah, if I had to give, who would you give a clown to if you had to give one?
Sterling.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll definitely play this. So
Hey,
shout out to the white people in this movie, man, because they really played, white people in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really played them. Buying the story that this guy was a fugitive and leaning into that, and that shit was fucking gold. And then trying to tell him not to go with, like, they thought like he wasn't gonna go with the shit, fuck and shit. Yeah, man, it's a good movie, man. I don't give a clown, maybe to Paula, Miriam's Sword, who played Paula. Because they was like, but I don't know if they were trying to be funny or not, but it was too over the top for the the one with the gay one, the gay white boy.
What are you talking about? Yeah,
Yep.
It was trying when they were talking on the phone.
Yeah. Like, I didn't think his character was over the top. I thought her character was over the top.
Okay,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. All right. Whew. Took me a long way to get to that road.
I don't know. I might be going with. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, I already know where you was finna go, but I'm like, bro, they just didn't use her, bro. Don't do that.
Damn.
Where was I finna go?
Yeah, where was it going?
I'm not gonna say it.
Where was it?
I'm not gonna say it.
The mama?
No, I was gonna say the Maynard character, but no, he was chasing that booty, dog. He was using the charm.
Yeah, he was. She was like, "Hey, Maynard." Yeah, all right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there, pull it up here, go fishing. All right now.
That nigga talking about some.
What's going on there, Mom?
Stop.
All right now.
Stop it, Maynard. Stop it. Options scarce.
He came. He saw
age. You your age. She her age.
I don't know if my clown don't go to Sterling, I don't know who it's gonna go to, man.
I don't know. I didn't think he did bad to do a clown. I just didn't like the way they utilized his character. But
that's the only reason why you would get it from me is because I didn't like the character. Okay. That's why. Yeah, you added nothing for the film.
Yeah,
you were a major part of the film. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, you brought a minimal. You did well in your performance, but the performance was a limited role. So
okay. What about you, Divizioso?
I don't know. I mean, I agree. Jeffrey Wright, 100%. I guess the crown. I think that guy that played Wiley, whoever that was, he'll get my crown. Or the clown.
The one that played Wiley. That's Adam Brody.
That's about it. I mean, like I said, it wasn't too could have been better, I guess, but. Overall, it was good.
Yeah,
it's hard to say because everyone did a good job with it.
Really
no, this definitely felt like a Jeffrey Wright film. It felt like a film made for him.
Oh yeah. I said they should have probably just renamed this Jeffrey Wright's film. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
He had a couple of books, didn't he?
This is Don't Judge a Book by the Cover.
Ooh, this is Monkeys.
That was
like Monkey Business.
Like Monk's Keys. They Monk Keys.
I caught it the first time. So.
Yeah, I know. That monkey business. I had to clean it up. Like, wait a minute now.
This is Monkey Business because you had them doing all the other shit.
Damn.
Swinging from here to here. You know what I'm saying? To get his books off.
The right stuff.
The right stuff.
Penned in reality.
The read of the summer.
Pen 15.
Author of my own story.
Fuck this.
Liable, but liable.
Undercover brother.
Section 8 and 40s.
Ghostwriter.
Cocaine cowboy.
Ghostwrite the bitch.
Signed welfare recipient.
Ain't this a beach?
Ain't this a beach?
Wrong section. The history of the Dewey Decimal System.
I write my own bars.
Mama no.
Mother, where art thou?
Oh,
the stage play.
It's all a lie.
Whiskey business.
3 doctors, 1 book. Doctor's handwriting. Checking the cash.
You out?
Signed Monk. Monk in the Book of Silence.
This nigga going, boy. God damn.
Monktastic.
All right, you running out. It's just
sputtering.
Inspired
by this movie. It's powerful.
All right.
It was me, Caroline. It was me.
Sweet Caroline.
The Caroline Reaper.
Books and bricks. Books and paper.
That's Niggas don't read.
Put it in a book.
Yeah.
The Greatest Secrets Untold, Volume 3.
Far from the truth.
Fictional facts.
Yeah.
For white people.
My factual opinion.
What did they say? It was ghetto fiction.
Dear white people, cut the check.
Cut the check. That's a lot of money.
White eyes, black experience.
Black it up.
I like that one.
Never black down.
What's
never black down.
Sounds intense. I like. I know there's about to be a war. Like,
I kind of like that one. Never black down.
Never black down.
It sounds intense. I like.
Black against the wall.
All right, let's pick one, man. Let's pick one.
Fade to
Subject
black.
versus predicate.
Say it again.
Subject versus predicate. Okay,
Subject versus predicate.
The black adjective.
God.
They about to buy this shit.
Black noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah. Sold out. SOUL or SOLE?
However you want to do it.
SOU. You gotta go SOU.
Sold out.
Sold out. I like it. I like it, goddammit. All right, man. The official TruVue rename for American Fictions is sold out. And the official TruVue scores for American Fiction is...
Find out. 1, 2, 3. 3.
It is a 3. Let's hit them.
A 3 out of 5, that is.
Yeah, it was a high 3.75. But let's hit them with that elevator pitch, gentlemen.
Oh, that's what I put. Yes, sir.
Have you ever wanted to live in that line, that gray area between reality and fiction? Well, this is the book for you. American Fiction brings the truth through a lie. I will be rewatching this, and I have already recommended this film. I believe this film is good for people that are authors or creators, and it will actually help you and motivate you to start creating.
That was a good movie.
You watching?
Yeah, I've already said rewatch.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. My bad.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And recommend.
Listen. All right, so for this movie, for me, it's like, it's hard for me to relate for the obvious reasons, but I do want to read the actual book that it was based upon just to learn more about it, because so many messages here that I wouldn't understand or see all the deeper meanings behind this kind of movie. But it was entertaining. I mean, it kept me hooked. I mean, I think it could have been a little bit more emotionally attached with the bonding between the brothers and sisters and the mother itself. Of course, it could have been a little bit more emotional. It could have been more of a drama. That's the only downfall I had with this. Or it could have been more comedy. I mean, because it was funny, but if you're going to make it a comedy, it was like a comedy drama. But I loved it. Yeah, it was pretty good. But other than that, do I recommend watching it? Yes. I do want to watch it again. It seemed pretty entertaining. But it's all I got. Could have been 90 minutes. Could have been 90 minutes, though. Yeah, some of the scenes dragged out.
If you're not getting shot in the head, you don't want to see it past an hour and a half.
Pretty much. If it ain't no telly.
I mean, it's gotta be epic. It's gotta be epic. I mean, it's gotta be epic. Titanic stuff. You know what I mean? Like big ships or something. I don't know. I'm just joking.
Yeah, for myself, definitely rock with this one. Definitely a fan of the dry humor joints. Just felt it was executed well. Definitely recommendable, and we'll be getting ran back at some point.
I'm gonna do my 30 seconds to the crew. Hey, y'all, I wish we kind of would have did a Mr. Me Too on this. This is black facing without the black facing, in a way. And I think this is a powerful film for creators going forward, but it forces you to draw from real dynamic story plots. And that's what I liked about this film. I think it's a good film to recommend. It's an easy rewatch due to the humor that it has in here. But yeah, I wish we would have did a Mr. Me Too. I could have seen Vince Vaughn doing one of these type of roles or something.
Oh my God, that would have been hilarious.
Hey, wrap this shit up, man.
If you want to see a movie about cocaine boy toys, this here movie is for you.
Not for me.
If you want to see a movie about a black face being painted over by a really black face, this here movie.
What in the
you
go watch some shit, go talk some shit.
If you want to see a movie about a mama who just want to forget everything that she did, this here movie is for you.
What?
I will be recommending this one, and I will be rewatching this one. This was a great.
Off of that,
was it? Was it?
I feel so bad for
was
her.
it?
She said so much trauma.
Great
her goddamn kids, her husband.
I loved
her lady.
it. I loved it. This was just great dry humor at its finest, doing this damn thing, leaning into comedy. This is what I tell y'all all the time. Yes.
You think you know a person and they just say some wild, off the wall type shit.
It's always the last one that just to take it all the way off the rails. It's always the last one.
That's what I do. Hey, yeah, man. Y'all let us know if we got this shit right or wrong, man. Head on over there to TruVuePodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold the Black Pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the subscribe button, the thumbs up, share us with somebody, and leave a comment. Drop in the comments something that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but it's with the conversation with the crew, man. So go ahead, drop something that y'all want us to review, and we will make the conversation ensue, man. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, man, do everything Melly Mel just said and go out and support a local author today.
There you have it. Oh, shit. There you have it. There it go. That there be the end of the show, man. TruVue Podcast, and you know what we always says is
go watch some shit.
Then come talk some shit. TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.